Wow. Do this on here. Whoa! Another 3 reps.
Hey there, you guys. How y'all doing? It is a good day at the beach here at 11:05 a.m. So what's to go on is a rail emergency project, which is 12 hours of work during Mondays through Saturdays. And because of that, this part of the pedestrian trail is closed. Well, I just found out that it's gonna be a almost 1 year long project that will be taking place. It's already been 1 month of it. It started in September and I said it's gonna go until the summer, so that's kind of a bummer. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, it was a long one, 34 minutes, and one part of it I got into the cold plunge. Obviously it wasn't the first time that you seen me do it. Whoa, my god, that one is freaking cheeky. Well, I just heard the chime showing that a train is coming. Let's see if I'm gonna get a good clip of a train from this point. And I'm starting to see it come already now. That's a Pacific Surfliner 2119 train there. No matter what time it is, what day it is, it still gives the vibes out here. And that dude be like, what the hell am I doing here? It would have been a pleasant walk on this trail, I gotta say. Right now, they're in the mining process in certain areas, but again, it's gonna be a project that is to continue until the next summer, which by then I will have already moved out of California. What a bummer. Well, I come to a different park now. And yeah, they do have a ladder cross here. I attempted this once recently, so I'm gonna give myself another shot of this. Okay, this is definitely gonna be flat. Oh, that is a tricky one, man. Yeah, and also there's this step up area too. I had as well done this in the other park that I last attempted the ladder cross. Like, my god, it is so hard. Easy. Well, that's gonna be a hard one. Wow. Oh my god. What can I say about this? Oh, wow. That's berserk. You know what? I'm gonna aim for 4 steps each foot. Make a total 8 reps. Wow! Incredible! Now let's see if I'm gonna go for 5 per foot. Wow!
Look, I know what I'm supposed to do with this on here. What the hell is that? Is this some like a pull-up thing? Yo. Oh my God, man. This is just insane, man. Whoa! Another 3 reps of that. This is insane. That's some heck of a lot of muscle work. You hear like 3 pull-ups.
Well, I did all that. Then, just a couple of hours later, I come into Lifetime for a Pilates appointment, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to survive this? There are points that it just, yeah. There are some points that you just have to climb a rocky mountain. You know, that's what Pilates really is about. All right. Yeah, and the fact that I've done 31 push-ups. So there you go, 31. The 31 magic. Its square is 961. You switch it backwards, it's 169, which is a square of 13. Well, I'm not just being a show-off when I say that, because typically in a Pilates lesson I would do push-ups, but this time I just did a challenge to see how much I could do, like how much I could push for. So who knows? You could push for 10, you could push for 15, it doesn't matter. I push myself for as much, and just out of luck, my arms could until 31. Lucky, eh? I just wish it was Friday the 13th, not Friday. It will be Friday the 31st in 2 weeks. Today's Friday the 17th. And another thing about the Apple AirTag, it does work with Apple Intelligence, and it works for every iOS version that is at least 18. Well, as of now, mine is on 18.6, though some of us are already on iOS 26. I mean, it's kind of weird. How would we jump from 18 to 26? It's like you're in a kid's playground and you jump from one end to the ladder cross to another. Kind of silly. Or you're jumping off a slide. Oh yeah, I did that once and I got a 60 minutes timeouts, but I wanted more. Just a Mr. Differenter. Like, my high passion numbers is one part of what made me Mr. Different, as I enacted that name 4.5 years ago. Well, there are times that I make jokes about this thing, Arithmetic Maniac. It's kind of funny. And goodness, I hate to come up to a green light like this. I hate it. Yeah, it is annoying at times, I'm gonna say. Like, sometimes that's just the only choice, really. Alright, so where are we now? 3:35 p.m. Want to make a trip to the mall? There I am anyway. Oh, it's a pretty good Friday out here. The car at 83 and I get out of the Lifetime Club. 3 days ago, it was raining. Now, I got the full sunshine. It's fresh, like apple juice. And now I am at Tesla. Well, they're back. That's a good thing. And also that red one here. So that's just a Model Y. And if you can see from the tablet, let's see if I were to close one of the doors. Oh, you see? It does it just like that. There you go. But if I were to open, let's see if it'll, wow, just like that. Yeah, it's kind of strange that the device goes off when you switch the front door, and they don't have the Cybertruck at the moment. They only have one Model Y and the red one, that's the Model 3. Yeah, the device goes off when all 4 side doors are closed. When you open one of them, then yeah, there we go.
And speaking of the Tesla Model 2 rumors, it's gonna come out, because it was said on Parts Media that for the first vehicle of its type, it would be at starting price $9,700.
Holy cow, I love that piece of art there. Well, it's a mosaic, but Kobe Bryant in a Superman costume.
So why don't we start the Superman debate? Is it LeBron or is it Kobe? Or Shaquille O'Neal? Well, here's my way of thinking. I'd say Shaquille O'Neal is more like the Hulk. But who would be the Superman?
Just making jokes out of it, but to be real, it's kind of true. Like, I would still say Kobe Bryant was the Superman. It was such a shame that he died in 2020.
But, if I would make an illustration out of it, like, as if I were just to write a comic, we could still say, like, as it is, just out of jokes. Like, when I say Shaquille O'Neal would be Hulk, Kobe Bryant would be Superman, LeBron James would be Batman. Just going with jokes, but well, I would say Spider-Man would also be a good fit for him, because he has such unique powers. Like, honestly, it's kind of hard to decide that. Like, if I give him Batman or Superman. Well, now I'm heading back home. We're at 4:57 p.m. already. So much to do this evening. I got a lot done. Like a busy one. And according to the car temperature, like an hour ago it read 83, but now it's 85. Alright, I'm on my way home, and holy crap, there's hell of a... That's just insane, but I just saw some smoke come up around. Yeah. Like, I'll just have it going quickly, check over that, but I don't think it's too serious, really, but it just kind of gave me a shock.
Okay, you can see some of the smoke around here, but what's going on is school Halloween event. Kind of funny, one of them is dressed up like a T-Rex. And yeah, that's a Halloween event. It's that time. I don't know what that thing on the Tesla Cybertruck is, if it's like a made-up tombstone or whatever, like R.I.P. One of these cars has a inflatable octopus. Wow, they really managed to carry that.
It's a big-ass object that I don't think I can get it into the Mercedes E320. Not possible. Alright guys, so we're at 5:29 p.m. now, so I'm gonna call it the end of the vlog. It was one of those days that I really wanted to make the most out of, so I'm gonna call it a full stop now. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow. Bye.